Hey, how's everyone going? Or how's everyone doing? Not going, whatever. Hope everyone had a great Christmas yesterday. I am in town to visit my mom since I didn't get to see her yesterday. So about to head that way. I told her I'd be at her house probably around noon, and it is a little after 11 right now. So thought I'd give her a little time before I head over there, since she's not expecting me till noon. Got a Christmas tree in the back seat of the car that Tommy wanted me to pick up this morning as soon as the store opened, because they only had two of these pink Christmas trees. So he wanted me to get there as soon as they opened. And so I was there like at 15 after 8, and they didn't open till 9. So I got the tree and a few other things that he wanted. Anyway, like I said, I'm here in Sparta, Tennessee, where my mom and my sister and my nephews live. And it's a tiny little town. There's nothing here. Glad I don't live here. So I'm going to visit with her for a little while. Brought her Christmas gift, and then head back home. Tommy should be home probably around the time that I get there. Excuse me a minute there. He should be back home from Alabama by the time I get back there. I work tomorrow from 7 to 2, and then we are headed to Florida Saturday morning for vacation. We're going to Fort Lauderdale and then Miami. Going to ring in the new year in South Beach. So we've done that several times, and it's pretty fun. We go to this cool place called Lips. It's a drag and dinner show bar. So basically, the drag queens are your servers. So they take your order, bring your food and drinks out to you, and then they also perform and do shows and whatnot. It's really fun. It's cool. Bring out champagne or to ring in the new year. So we usually try to do that. If not every year, we try to do it every other year. So we've got that going on. Like I said, headed out Saturday morning. Let's see. It's another beautiful day here in Tennessee. Yesterday, Christmas Day, it was in the 70s. Today, it's supposed to be in the 70s. Love this weather. If you don't live in Tennessee, the saying is, if you don't like the weather, wait a minute. Because we could have every season in the same day. You could wake up and it'd be 20 degrees, and by noon it is in the 60s, feeling like spring. By evening it could be 80 degrees and feel like it's summertime, and then back to feeling like it's fall and winter again. And we could also have snow 1 minute and be sunny and beautiful the next minute and look like the snow never even happened. So even though people here in Tennessee will freak out when they hear that there's going to be a little bit of snow and run to the store and stock up on their milk and bread, and it's rarely that bad. Like I said, it could snow and it'd be gone within an hour, and look like it never happened. So I've never been the one to run out to the store to stock up on groceries because I'm afraid I'm going to get snowed in and can't make it out for a week. It just doesn't happen. Now, yes, back roads, people that live in the hills and the mountains, it might be like that for them for a couple of days, but again, it's not that treacherous around here. It's not like living in New York where when it snows, or Chicago, when it snows, and it's there for several days. But like I said, it's beautiful today. It was beautiful yesterday. And so it's been a good 2 days for a drive since I've been doing quite a bit of driving. I think Saturday when we head out, I think it's supposed to be raining, maybe back to what the seasonal is supposed to be for us, like in the 40s. But we'll be headed to Florida, so it won't matter. So got that, like I said, Saturday. I think we're coming back on the 4th or 5th of January. And should be a good time. It usually is. We have a friend that lives there in Fort Lauderdale, so we'll visit with him and he'll hang out with us. And we're taking the convertible. Past years we've had an SUV that we've taken because Tommy likes to shop while we're there, hit up all the thrift stores and just load up with a bunch of stuff that we probably don't need, but he enjoys it. So, but this year we're taking the convertible, which is a 2-seater, and absolutely no room. We'll have just enough room in the trunk to put our bags. So if we get anything, it will maybe clothes that we can shove in there. But he said if he finds something he wants bad enough, he would just have it shipped back home. So we'll see. What else is going on? I've texted my sister. She's at work today. I text her to see if she's gonna break sometime soon. So maybe I can just run by and see her for a few minutes. But I haven't got a text back from her. I think that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm gonna try to be a little more diligent on making these vlogs and posting stuff. I'm gonna try to do a lot of that on vacation. We'll see how that goes. The few of you that subscribe to my channel and watch my videos see that I'm not very diligent on posting videos. And this YouTube channel that I subscribe to, Two Gay Dads, Reviews is what their new channel is. I think the other channel was Two Gay Dads. If you subscribe to their channel, you know the whole situation. But they got their old channel back because it was deleted or something. But I'm glad they got their channel back. But the reason I mention them is that one of them had said that to help me get subscribers and views is that I need to post on a regular basis so people will see my videos, because they do a daily one. They pretty much do a daily one every single day. I just feel that I don't have that much to talk about. So maybe it's just I just need to do this because other YouTubers that I watch, it's the same thing. It's just them sitting in their car, or they're sitting at home, or they're walking around a store somewhere, just chatting. So maybe that's just what I need to do. I'm hoping that when we do adopt, that I'll have more stuff that I can vlog about, because we'll have kids. I know I won't be able to show them right off the bat in the videos. I have to wait till we officially adopt them, but I should have more content about doing stuff with them and what it's like to adopt and our first time having kids and whatnot. So whenever that happens, we really thought that was going to happen before now, because we've taken our classes, we've done all this training, and all that went really fast and really smooth. And now that it got to the point of us getting a kid, it's kind of just been dead in the water. We have inquired about several kids. We've sent paperwork in for several kids that we wanted and didn't get, because it's really competitive when it comes to adopting from the state. There's lots of other families that are also interested in the kids that you're interested in, and their caseworker, their team is going to pick the family that they think is better suited for them, for that kid. And then a lot of the kids that we have inquired about live out of state, and it's going to be almost impossible to get a kid from another state because there's a lot more paperwork. So they usually won't pick a family that doesn't live in the state that they live in. But we've been doing it anyway, just in case we get lucky. But even the kids that live here in Tennessee, we haven't got any luck on that. One kid we really wanted, they ended up picking a family that lived in the same town that he lived in. So that was, a reason we didn't get him. We have this other kid that they've had a meeting on him, I think last month, and then they postponed it, decided to do I think what Tommy told me that he was told is that there was a family that was picked for him, and the family decided they wanted him, and then they got notified of a sibling group that they were more interested in, so they took that sibling group over him. So now he's back in the whole process again of picking families, and so now it's back to where it's going to be sometime in January when they have this meeting to pick a family. This is what I don't understand. This is what is super irritating, is that let's say that they we already know they wait until they have probably at least 20 families that they can choose from before they even sit down and have a meeting to pick a family for this child. And I understand that, but I would think that they would narrow that down to maybe 3 families and pick, they're narrowed down to 3 families. Call the first one and say, hey, we picked you for this kid. Are you interested in taking this kid? And they say, yeah, I want that kid. And then they decide they don't want the kid for whatever reason. So you would think that kid's social worker, that kid's team would go to the second person and say, hey, we picked you for this kid. Are you still interested in taking this kid? But it doesn't seem to work that way. It seems like they pick a family, that family says, yeah, I want him, and then for whatever reason they decide they don't want him, so they put him back in the mix and start taking home studies again and just starting the whole process all over. I don't understand that. Why not have a backup family or 2 or 3 backup families instead of starting the whole process all over again to gather 20, 30, 40, 50 more home studies from families? It just doesn't make sense to me. It seems like it makes it a lot more time consuming, a lot more paperwork, and it leaves that kid in the foster system even longer. So I don't understand that. That's frustrating to me. I think that whole thing needs to be changed. They should have backup families. But whatever. No, it's just frustrating. So, but like I keep saying, when it's meant for us to have a kid, the right kid is going to come along for us, and that's when we'll be able to start a family. So hopefully in this new coming year that will happen for us, because we're ready to do this. We've got the room prepared and ready for a kid, and then I know Tommy is at least wanting 2 kids. So, but the process of even just getting 1 kid is taking way longer than we thought it was going to. So 2 kids, after we get the 1, Tommy may decide, let's just don't go through the process again. Let's just, we have a kid that we love and we can take care of him. We're going to supply him everything that he needs. So let's just don't do the process again. But we'll see. Like I said, I know Tommy is wanting at least 2. And like I've said in previous videos, we really were hoping to have a kid by the time Christmas rolled around, so we could buy Christmas presents for him. We have all those Christmas decorations that I have in previous videos that we know a kid would enjoy. We're leaving to go on vacation to Florida Saturday, so we were hoping that we would have a kid to take with us, because we were planning on stopping in Orlando and taking the kid to Disney, and that would change our plans about going out to the show bar that I mentioned, but that'd have been fine. We would have this kid that may have never been to the beach, may have never been to Florida, may not have ever experienced traveling, and we wanted to do that. So but again, it's not happening. But I guess I've rambled on enough. I'm going to get off here and call my mom, tell her I'm in town, and headed her way, and visit with her for a little while, and head back home. And everyone have a great day. I don't know what the weather's like where you're at, but again, it's gorgeous here in the part of Tennessee that I live. So I'm going to enjoy the day, enjoy my little bit of traveling I'm doing, and you guys have a great day, and talk to you soon. See ya.